Hi everyone. I hope everybody's doing okay today. I'm doing pretty good, and at least it's partly sunny outside today. It's not so dreary and depressing, but it's still cold. I don't exactly know what the temperature is. I hadn't checked. But on our prayer list today, let's remember Renee Davis and her family, and Leon from Leon's Legendary Production. Yesterday he was in the hospital. I haven't heard anything yet today, but let's pray for him. And I usually don't ask for prayer for myself, but we finally got the papers, the application for my Entyvio, the infusion that I've been getting. And if you're new here, after insurance, I didn't even know. They didn't even tell us we would owe anything. We assumed we wouldn't. And but anyway, at the place where I had it done, they didn't tell us anything, and I guess they assumed that we would know. But after insurance and everything, it was over. It was almost $1,020 each time, and I've already been to 3 of them. So you add that up, and I don't have, $100, much less 3,000 some. But I'm trying to get. The application is for the Entyvio. I don't know what all they'll pay, or if they'll go back, and pay on some of those other ones or what. But pray for me that I get approved for assistance from the company that makes it. I would appreciate that. And Cindy E. needs prayer for stress at work. Michael Murphy's friend, Emmett Miller, has stage 4 bone cancer. Let's pray for him. And Tumbleweed's daughter, Sarah, is in bad pain. Jennifer Holtman's mother has a cold, and they have an unspoken prayer request. Tabitha, she needs prayers for anxiety and depression. Gail Jones' friend, Ben Jenkins, needs our prayer, y'all. And Missy's friend, Michelle Watkins, needs our prayer. She is in a lot of pain from shingles and also has pneumonia. That would be awful. My son Logan's friend, Angel Wolf, needs our prayers. Norma asked for our prayers, and also her nephew has the flu. Kathy Dodson, they found she has breast cancer, so let's keep her in our prayers. And on the praise report, Donna is feeling better, and Elaine is doing better now. So that's good. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to pray for everybody on the prayer list today with all different problems, and you can take care of all of them, Lord, and please help these people and anybody else that needs prayer, Lord. In the Lord's name I pray, amen. Okay. Last night we fixed that ham that I showed, and I'll show you a picture of it in a little bit, and it was delicious. It was Sugardale, and it was really good, center cut, real thick piece. It was plenty enough for 3. Actually, it would have been probably enough for 4, if it was like a family of 4. You could probably make it by on that. And so it was actually not that expensive. I think it was $4.11 for the ham. Today, our Bible reading comes from John 20:13 through 16. They asked her, "Woman, why are you crying?" "They have taken my Lord away," she said, "and I don't know where they have put him." At this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, but she did not realize that it was Jesus. He asked her, "Woman, why are you crying? Who is it you are looking for?" Thinking he was the gardener, she said, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned towards him and cried out in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Amen. Okay, our devotions today Sorry if I drink a lot of water. I take so many medicines, and there's probably 3 or 4 of them that'll give you dry mouth, and I hate it. I have to drink water all day practically, which is probably good for you. But okay, our devotions are entitled "Out of Context." As I queued up to board my flight, someone tapped my shoulder. I turned and received a warm greeting. "Elisa, do you remember me? It's Joan." My mind flipped through various Joans I'd known, but I couldn't place her. Was she a previous neighbor, a past co-worker? Oh dear, I didn't know. Sensing my struggle, Joan responded, "Elisa, we knew each other in high school." A memory rose. Friday night football games, cheering from the stands. Once the context was clarified, I recognized Joan. After Jesus' death, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb early in the morning and found the stone rolled away and his body gone. She ran out to get Peter and John, who returned with her to find the tomb empty. But Mary lingered outside in her grief. When Jesus appeared there, she did not realize that it was Jesus, thinking he was a gardener. How could she have not recognized Jesus? Was his resurrected body so changed that it was difficult to recognize him? Did her grief blind her to his identity? Or perhaps, like me, was it because Jesus was out of context, alive in the garden instead of dead in the tomb, that she didn't recognize him? How might we too miss Jesus when he comes into our days, during prayer or Bible reading, or by simply whispering in our hearts? Amen. That's good. Oh, I want to mention another little prayer request for Joy Tucker and the people that live in the area where she does. And I think I've got some other viewers. I don't know if Sassy, I think she doesn't live far away from Joy. I don't know how it might have affected them, but there was a big water break. From what I understand, it was where it goes, the water pipes, I reckon, go underneath the Miami River. I think it was a Great Miami River, I think she said. And so it's going to be very difficult with all the rains they've had and stuff, and the river being up to repair that damage, and it would be hard anyway, even if it was normal. So they have to boil any water that they're going to use for any reason, and she's having to go out and buy a bunch of bottled water and stuff because they don't know how long it is, and it's hurting all the businesses down through there. She said there's one after another restaurants and stuff down through the road near where she lives on, and none of them can be in business today because their water, you can't operate and have to boil water all day long or try to use, it wouldn't be feasible. So they're losing all that business for Valentine's Day, and it's just sad. So let's pray for all of them, really, down through there. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I should have said that at the very beginning. But yeah, that's sad, You really don't think much about your water, It's just always there. You turn it on, and something like that happens. You're like, wow, You have to go buy expensive water. Anyway, it was not very expensive water, but it would be expensive to use it as you would your running water, I'm sure. But okay, where was I? I got out of. Okay, jokes of the day. These first 3 were sent to me. I'm trying to think who sent them to me last night. By one of our viewers. And let me know in the comment if it was you, because right now I'd have to look back through the comments to remember. I had so many notifications and comments and going on yesterday. It was just, for some reason, it was just a really crazy day. But anyway, I got the jokes, but I was going to write down the name. So if anybody else wants to send some jokes they think are really funny, send them to me in the comments. Or if I'm on Messenger with you, send them to me on Messenger, and I'll use them. No matter how good or bad they are. Here we go. What do they call a pig in a stretcher? Pulled pork. What do you call a cow laying down? Ground beef. And why did he call his pig ink? His pig kept running out of the pen. And those are the jokes by the viewer jokes of the day today. And now we've got some of mine, and I've got a new addition at the end. The thief was arrested for breaking into a Toys R Us store and stealing a board game. He got life. Two friends are chatting. I will give $1 million to the person who will fulfill my wish. What is your wish? That somebody would give me $2 million. Good deal, yeah. What do you call a guy who never farts in public? A private tutor. I had to get a fart joke in there at some point in time. What did the mother worm say to her son when he was late for dinner? Where on earth have you been? It was a very emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. Logan just came in from walking. What is the worst thing about a party on the moon? You have to plan it. Okay, why did the man show up for jury duty with a towel and sunscreen? Because when he called in to make sure he had to come downtown to serve, the jury coordinator told him to come prepared to stay all day in the jury pool. I think he had the wrong idea. Why did little Johnny put his teddy in the freezer? He wanted a polar bear. Scarecrows are always outstanding in their field, but hey, it's in their genes. Logan's killing me. An alien, upon landing on Earth, approached a bird on a branch. Can you please direct me to a hotel? The bird replied, cheap, cheap. Well, it better be, answered the alien. It cost me a fortune to get here. And now, for the last joke of the day. New Joy's joke of the day. She wrote me out a joke. It's a longer one. I don't usually pick ones that are super long because it'd take up half my page. And I do 1 page of jokes. I fill it up each day. That's why I go through pens so fast. Okay. Here we go. Joy's joke of the day. 4 expectant fathers pace in a hospital waiting room while their wives are in labor. The nurse enters and tells the first man, congratulations, you're the father of twins. What a coincidence, the man says. I work for the Minnesota Twins baseball team. Hey. A little later, the nurse returns and tells the second man, you are the father of triplets. That's really an incredible coincidence, he answers. I work for the 3M Corporation. Well, an hour later, the nurse tells the third man that his wife had given birth to quadruplets. The man says, I don't believe it. I work for the Four Seasons. What a coincidence. After hearing this, everyone's attention turns to the fourth guy who had just fainted. He slowly regains consciousness and whispers, I should have never taken that job at Millennium Computers. Ooh, good job, Joy. And it's on the back of a doctor appointment. How nice. We got so many doctor's appointments papers laying around. I hope it wasn't anything important, but I'll still be able to tell when it is. They call you anyway. We'd like you to confirm your appointment. Please press 1. Thank you for confirming your appointment. Goodbye. hang up on you. All this recorded stuff all the time. I get so many of them every day. I don't want to get started on it. All these darn telemarketers. Oh my goodness. All day long. Relentless. Block, 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 block. Okay. And now it's time for Who Is This? And today, on Who Is This? Our man of the day yesterday, Eddie Murphy. Funny guy, talented guy. And what happened? I hate when it goes all the way down to the bottom when you were way up here looking at something. As soon as you click out of it. Okay, here it is. In her picture, she wasn't exactly a youngster there, but by the time Gunsmoke was over with, she was, senior citizen for sure. But that's Amanda Blake, Miss Kitty. Check. Now today, you're in suspense. Here we go. We'll find it. If we can get past all the jokes and food. Happy Valentine's Days. Okay, hint. Right from the beginning, there was 2 of these. I don't know if that's a picture of the other sister or not anyway. But she was Mr. Douglas's wife on Green Acres. If y'all don't remember Green Acres, maybe you could Google it. It was a funny show. Corny, but funny. And this one, he was Mr. Douglas on Green Acres. Her husband, Mr. Douglas. Oh, Oliver. Oh, Oliver. She would always say. Okay. Okay, now, in the comments, give it a guess. And let me know who you think it is. And then tomorrow, we will show you, or I will show you the adult version. And I just took it right out of where I was at, where I wanted to be. Ugly. Yeah, here it is. Okay. And now it's tablet time. Tablet time. And we've got some nice ones here on tablet time today. Yes, we do. Oh, yes. Okay, we don't want to show that, but there might be something above this. I got a couple little, well, no, I don't think I couldn't have showed this last night's dinner yet. I remember that other joke there. This was that ham I showed yesterday. And that's angel hair pasta with herbs. And there goes my phone. That is applesauce with it too. Let's let it go. I don't want to touch it. It messes up if I do. And then Joy had fixed a devil's food cake with cream cheese icing, one of my favorites of all time. And it's a little small like that, I guess. There it is, scrumptious, nice and moist. It was an Aldi mix, devil's food cake mix. And I would think the icing was too. I'm sure it was. Okay. Here's a couple. It's just things someone sent me that Happy Valentine's Day, and I sent it to, I liked it, so I sent it to Joy, and then I sent this one to Logan and some people on Messenger here, and just had fun with it. Now, here's some jokes. Everyone, Okay, I'll try to get this a little bit bigger. Oh, I know how if you press it. That's a little bigger. Wow, you're right. Fire, bad. Fire, bad. It takes a little longer to get back to the original screen that way, but let's see, this one's big. Yes, it was very loud, but I said I wanted to hear your heart. He looks proud too. And this one's killed me. Sore knee, huh? Have you tried icing it? Huh? Oh. And this one, I don't know if y'all all know this one or not. I wish I had. I wish that I had Jesse's Grill. Anybody remember Rick Springfield? I had to take Joy to a concert and sit through the whole thing of teenage girls jumping up and down. The place was full. The middle-aged Rick Springfield. I wish I had Jesse's Grill. If y'all remember that song. Jacinta, she lives in Ireland, and y'all know I like to send pictures of the food that I fix or that we have, and I have several that send me pictures back, and she made her husband a wonderful meal for today. I will have to make it smaller again to tell you what it is because the message doesn't show. But doesn't that look great, y'all? Oh. It is Marie's Piper chunky fries, baby potatoes, strip loin steak, asparagus and green beans wrapped in prosciutto, ham, onions, and mushrooms with peppercorn sauce. Oh, makes you want to look at it again, don't it? Great job, Jacinta. Chef Jacinta, or should I say. Uh-oh. Don't turn like that. Ugh. Hey, this is so sensitive about it. You know how it flipped to the ways you have it sideways? It'll flip. You just barely move it. It's flipping. Okay. Here's my lunch today. Pear, spinach, and peas. Baby food. Even if I don't feel like eating anything, I know I need something, and I'm not getting hardly any fruit or vegetables. These things, you can just take them and open it up and just squeeze them, and they're gone before you have a chance to taste it. This one really isn't that bad. It tastes more like pear than anything. I can't really taste spinach or peas in it for that matter. Some of them's not that way, but I need at least one a day because I can't eat any raw vegetables. And even the cooked ones, if they're still like broccoli has a tough part and stuff like that, that's real trouble for me, even on cauliflower or anything. Okay, this one, you just have to look at each screen to catch it. Tip jar. Oh, so better tip it over then. And this is Tumbleweed with her son and her daughter Sarah that has, you know, lots of problems, and then she's in lots of pain right now, and we're praying for her. And I appreciate when y'all send me photos, and I sure hope you don't mind when I use them. I usually ask, but everybody, you know, I mean, usually they put them on their Facebook and stuff anyway, but if you want something on my show and you think it's pertinent, or you've got a picture of family get together or something or other, or your meal that you're proud of, send it over to me. I'll try to remember your name even. I'm sorry. But I will try to start writing the names down when I put them on here so I don't forget to give the right person credit. But yeah, Everybody knows tumbleweed. And tonight, I would have already had it in the crock pot, but when we realized we were having that ham and it was already in the fridge yesterday, the smoked turkey sausage, you can use any kind of sausage, but that I had given her to put out for yesterday, yeah, well, we put it back up. I don't know which one, probably me, I don't know. So it was frozen, so I have to wait a little bit to for it to thaw out. But here's what I'm fixing. It's smoked sausage and pasta, and try to get it in there as close as I can. And it's really good, y'all. If you can pause this, you know, if you want to make it or take a snapshot. But yeah, that's what I'm fixing today. We've had it before with different kinds of sausage. It's all good. I mean, every time. Like I said, I've been using turkey sausage mainly. Well, what did I do? Did I show all? Okay, I showed all that. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's beef or pork or turkey. And they've got it to where these turkey sausages now, they taste pretty good. I mean, you can't really tell, you know. There's some of them I can kind of tell. It doesn't taste bad or anything, but it doesn't taste the same, you know. So every now and then we'll get maybe a beef one or the pork and mixture one with pork and chicken or whatever. But these we bought on sale, and I think they're Johnsonville smoked turkey sausage. And I believe I'll probably add a little bit of, I might add a little bit of liquid smoke to it. It doesn't call for it, but it always makes it better. And I've been replacing our onions. You know, I can't eat the onions and stuff like that because they don't digest well either. And I've been using onion soup mix, and I know there's little pieces of onions in it, but when they rehydrate, there's nothing to them really, so I can eat that. And I found that onion soup mix seems to add like a savory flavor to a lot of dishes that I've been trying it with. But I appreciate all the new members yesterday, and I was real busy yesterday all day long. I'm trying to get to that 300, and actually I'm gonna, like I said before on the last one, I'm gonna get to about 320, because overnight you can lose 15 or 20, and it's not even the people's fault that subscribe to you. The only different reason they'll be gone and YouTube will take them away is if they don't comment within 48 hours on one of your videos. And you know, you can't just do it for like 10 seconds. You need to watch like a couple minutes, is what I found out. Or or you've done it for nothing, you know. And I've been doing that. I spent a lot of time yesterday making sure that I commented, you know, and watched all the people's videos that I subscribe to. And that's the way it should be. Let's all take care of each other on this, and we'll all grow together. That's right. So when I get to about 320, to give me a little buffer, I'm going to do another giveaway, and then after that it'll be at 500. I really didn't think that I would go from 200 to 300 so fast, but it's a blessing and everything. And I've met a lot of new, really nice people. And of course, you know, there's been people that's been with me since the very start, you know, and it's really not been all that long, you know. November 17th of last year is when I started. So, I appreciate everyone, and I appreciate those that have been with me, commented on my first 26-second video with my long hair. Yeah, it's too much to keep up with, that long hair stuff. but I usually let it grow out a ways and then get it cut short, so I don't have to get it worn as often. But anyway, I was trying to think of anything else that I might have missed, but y'all press that like button. That means a lot to me if you'll press that like button, y'all. You know, if you, especially if you watch it and you enjoy it, I always press. I forget though. I will say sometimes I forget. It's not intentionally, but I try to just do it if I know I'm gonna like it. You know, I do it at some point in time, even before I'm done watching. But I sure appreciate everyone that every like that I get, and every view that I get from y'all, and every comment that I get. I don't care if it takes me all night long to answer your comments, but I will. I'll get around to it, because I think this is all about talking to each other about different things, good things, bad things, anything. Something that's bothering you, or if you need a prayer request, that's what it's all about. So guys, I really don't have anything to show or anything. I'll take a picture of the stuff I'm getting ready to put in the crock pot here in just a minute, and it'll be good on a cold day for sure. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to start planting some stuff. I'll be showing my little garden this summer. Hopefully it'll be as good as it has been in the past. It looked like unreal year before last. It was just, I don't know what made it go like that. I mean, I took care of it. I have more time on my hands, you know, than I used to, since I'm not working now. And I went out there every day and crimped everything and pulled out all the little weeds. And I think that the plants respond to that too, you know, the attention. And of course I talk to them, you know. I talk to myself anyway lots of times, so why not talk to the plants? Anyway, that's it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoy the video. Leave me a comment. Hit that notification bell so you'll get all my videos as they come out. And please, if you haven't, please subscribe. Have a good day. God bless.